Yo, what's going on YouTube? Onyx, and we're back on this ultimate team. We're back in general. Had some technical difficulties. We're just gonna call it technical difficulties with the computer in general, whatever. But we're good now. We're back. We should be up and running. Everything should be good from now on. And a couple changes to the team, just a couple, nothing too big, nothing huge. But I guess I'll just update you guys on where we're at on this ultimate team right now. I'll probably do an update on my 2K my team videos too after this, cause my team, I mean, it's not super stupid stacked like some of these other people who's spending crazy amounts of money. But I am already in like the 5th seed or something like that. I'm already in the whatever seed you can use, the gold players on my team. I'm already there. So I can use 3 gold players, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to get to the no restriction seed. I don't know why. I don't have any amethyst cards yet. But I'm still trying to get there so I can run into the Steph Curry cheese and be pissed off. But until then, we're going to show you guys what we looking like on this this Madden. As y'all can see right there, we're 10-0 in the season. On this season, I'm trying to go all the way. I'm kind of up there with every other team I'm playing against is just as stacked as mine or more stacked. So it's difficult. It is difficult. I'll put it that way. It is kind of difficult. Because everybody runs man-to-man now, like I used to run last year. So now everybody runs my defense that I ran to begin with. So it's kind of upsetting. I mean, I know how to beat it though, but some of these people with these super stacked teams just have the most monstrous cornerbacks possible, and it's still pretty difficult, especially with the receivers I have now. I'm probably gonna make some changes at receiver probably after this season, after I record a couple games with the receivers I have now. But just show you record and everything, blah blah blah, is looking like. Obviously, we're 10-0 on the season right now, 47-7 all time. I probably shouldn't even have 7 losses. At least 3, maybe 4 of those were BS disconnects. But I know for a fact 3 of them were. So, but whatever. We're going to say 47-7 just for the sake of it still being there. 10-0 on the season. We are, as you can see, all pro second string. About to move up the first string. Obviously, I'm in the playoffs already. I think I just have, what I got, 2 more games left. The championship and the Super Bowl. If I can win the championship, which hopefully I should. I mean, we're undefeated so far. Hopefully we can keep that shit going for 2 more games. Other than that, this is what the squad is looking like. Because it's been so long. As you see, I have no coins, and this is why I have no coins. 400k Larry Fitzgerald and then damn near 300k Andre Reed are my receivers. Jesus, that's like 700,000 coins off 2 receivers. Ridiculous. Really ridiculous. I like super downgraded my offensive line, but it's a downgrade, but it's not really a downgrade. I downgraded them, but basically everybody I have up here is really, really good run blockers, or just really, really above average. Like they're either like high or mid 90s or low 90s usually, most of them. He dug free 93 run block. Like I really tried to build like a super run block offensive line, 93 with TJ Lane, and then I have the ground pound. So if it works like it's supposed to, with the 90 ground pound, it should give me like +5 run blocks. So them 2 are at like 98. Hudson's at 95. If it works, like I said. Mr. Carpenter over here is like the lowest, I think. He would be at 93. Actually, no, Veld here is the lowest. But he's a left tackle. Most of them are not the greatest at run blocking. I probably could get Tyron Smith and get a little bit better run blocking out of him. Veld here, I think, has crazy strength, though, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 95 strength. I think that's why I chose him over Smith, because he has ridiculous strength. So, I don't know. So far, they've been doing very, very well, though. As you can see, we are 10-0 in the season. And we're doing it with Mr. CJ Spiller in the backfield. Amazing card. And Devontae Freeman is also a very good card. I'm kind of hoping he gets another card after what he just did to the Redskins. Kind of hoping they give him an elite card after that destruction of the Redskins defense that he just put on. The shit was ridiculous. Like, he's just been killing people since he's gotten a chance to run the ball. He's just been destroying people. Kind of hoping they give him an elite card, because he'll be one of those really good. Like, I'm kind of hoping he gets one, and I'm hoping Todd Gurley finally gets an upgraded card, because Todd Gurley has also been just running all over people since he's gotten in the game. So I want Devontae Freeman to get a new card. I want Todd Gurley to get a new card. Todd Gurley card, I think they're going to wait on him, though, because when he finally does get a card, it's going to be monstrous, because his base card has, like, really good stats. So, seeing as they're going to have to up his stats from that, like, he's going to be monstrous if he gets, like, an elite. Even if it's, like, an 85 overall elite, it's going to be stupidly good. Like, the only reason it's going to be 85 overall is because it's going to have really low, like, awareness to keep the overall down. But everything else on it is probably going to just be stupidly good. But yeah, Fitzgerald, Andre Reed, Allen Hurns. I put Odell at number 4 just because I don't know why. I really like Allen Hurns. So I just put Odell at number 4. Fitz is actually really good. But that 88 route running is, it's something else. I'm just going to put it that way. Like, yes, he can run routes, but yes, you can definitely tell the difference between him and fucking Keenan Allen. You can definitely tell the difference. Like, Keenan Allen and his 95, 96 route running against man-to-man coverage is always open. Larry Fitzgerald and his 88 route running against man-to-man coverage is iffy. He might get open. He might not. And he's actually faster than Keenan Allen. So, yeah, that's the route running is a really big deal this year. A really big deal. Like, you really need, like, above 90. You really do. Because most cornerbacks have at least 87, 88 man coverage. At least most good cornerbacks do. So, if you're playing against really good corners, like DRC, Pat Pete, fucking Revis, Joe Hayden, stuff like that, they all have high 90 man coverage. They're going to easily keep up with Fitzgerald and his 88 route running. And you can see it. You can really see it. But where Fitzgerald really shines, really shines, is when I run the ball to his side. Oh, my God. Your boy's like an offensive lineman out there. Going up against these cornerbacks and safeties, it's not fair. He just lays them out. But on to the defense. I think the defense, for the most part, is the same. We picked up Nick Perry. We did have that BCA DeMarcus Ware here. But this Nick Perry, I compared him to that DeMarcus Ware, and he was actually extremely similar. The only difference between him and DeMarcus Ware is DeMarcus was stronger. Everything else was basically the same. Like, if you compare him to that BCA DeMarcus Ware, everything was almost the exact same or very close. Like, acceleration, speed, block shed. I think DeMarcus had a little bit better block shed. I'm not 100% sure, but I think he did. But, like, power move, finesse move, everything else was almost exactly the same. DeMarcus had higher play rec, but once again, I'm running a 3-4. Not really too big on play rec on pass rushers. I don't really care too much about your play rec if all you're doing is pass rushing. And my right outside linebacker is almost never in coverage, so no point. That's why I have Jamie Collins on the left, because he can pass rush and he can play coverage. And the left one is the one I put back in coverage more often than the right side outside linebacker. So yeah, I really didn't need DeMarcus for his high play rec. I really didn't need his high awareness either. I just needed somebody that can get to the quarterback or that can get in the backfield. And Nick Perry does it just as well as DeMarcus did it. He really does. Other than that, Bobby Wagner and Shazier in the middle. Obviously, we're using Shazier majority of the time because he's just a nasty user. It's just unfair. Jamie Collins, as I said, on the left side because he can pass rush and he can drop back in coverage and do that very well. Not too many left outside linebackers that are good pass rushers and good in coverage. I just love this Bethea. I don't know what it is. I think it's his really high awareness. He's just always in the right spot. I don't know why. He just really is. He really just plays the ball really well. I still feel like Glover Quinn is the best free safety on the game. I really don't think you can get any better than Glover right now. I really feel like that should be the free safety you should have out of even over Atwater. I feel like Glover Quinn should be your free safety. Like, even if you want to get Atwater and play him out of position, I'd play him out of position and leave Glover Quinn at free safety. Like, he makes so many plays. It makes no sense. Like, you can't throw the ball at him. You really can't, because he's going to take it almost no matter what, no matter who your receiver is, he's going to take it. But yeah, DRC, I downgraded back to regular base elite Pat Pete. I don't know what the hell was going on, but Mr. Draft Champs Pat Pete was getting demolished, like on a consistent basis, just getting destroyed. I have no clue why. Stat-wise, he's better than this Pat Pete that I'm using now, but he was just getting crushed by any and every receiver. He would get crushed over the top. Like, he would just be out of position. Like, it didn't make sense. I had to get rid of him. He had to go. It made no sense at all. He was just getting destroyed left and right. He had to go. Other than that, Demarius Randall's still in the slot. He really good. If you don't have him, you need to have him. Really good. You really should have basically all of the Schefter stars or whatever they want to be called this year, except Carlos Hyde. Carlos Hyde is probably the worst of all of them. Is probably Carlos Hyde. He's not bad, but he's not one where I would be like, oh, you need him. There's so many other running backs. He doesn't really stand out in the running back field. But as far as these other Schefter stars, Demarius Randall, Randy Gregory, and Allen Hurns, yeah, I would say pick all of them up. Allen Hurns even has 90 route running with like 90 speed too. Like, he's 6'3". He has really good just all around stats. Nothing too special, nothing spectacular, nothing that really jumps out. But he's just a good receiver, good route running, good speed, good catching, decent catching traffic, decent spec catch, stuff like that. Nothing too crazy though, but for all-around receiver, he's pretty good. His blocking sucks. That's the one downfall on Allen Hurns. His blocking is trash. Like I said, as you can see, 90 route running, 87 release is not bad. For especially 6'3", like I said, 90 speed, 92 excels, nice. Especially for a Schefter star card, you know they're not too expensive usually, especially as the week goes on and more of them get pulled. You usually get an 85 overall elite receiver for like 15 to 20K. And he's better than most of the other receivers you can get for 15 to 20K. Most of them, at least. So, yeah, I would definitely recommend Allen Hurns. I would definitely recommend Randy Gregory. Definitely recommend Demarius Randall. Like I said, the only one that you really don't need is Carlos Hyde. There's so many other running backs. This CJ Spiller's been killing it for me. You guys will definitely see. His speed is just amazing. Obviously, there's other running backs who are faster. Dree Archer, obviously. But him and Devontae Freeman have been doing their thing for me. And I'm sticking with them, at least until they get a new Devontae Freeman or a new Todd Gurley card or somebody like that I want to use. But so far, they really haven't given me anybody I want to use. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't do too much with this Carlos Hyde, but that's just me. He has decent stats. He's just, I don't know. He's not fast enough, in my opinion. He's really not. Like Matt Jones, I did more with Matt Jones. And I think, he had a Team of the Week card, I think. And I did more with Matt Jones than with Carlos Hyde. Because he just has a little bit better acceleration. And he just, I don't know. I don't know what it is. He just ran better than this Carlos Hyde did for me. I don't know why. But yeah, like I said, I have him. I'm just not going to use him. But yeah, that's what the squad's looking like. Y'all seen the record. Y'all seen where we at. And I'm back. So, y'all should be seeing a game with this squad pretty soon. I'm probably, like I said, I'm probably going to get rid of these receivers, though, after this season, depending on how this goes. I don't know. We'll see. And I'm probably just going to go super route running, like stupid receivers. I'm probably going to sell Fitzgerald and Andre Reed. And I'm probably going to pick up Torrey Holt, the Team of the Week Keenan Allen, and Antonio Brown. And just destroy everybody who plays man coverage, because they all have 95 plus route running, and it's just not gonna be fair in the man coverage situation. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. I'm Onyx, and I'm out of here.